Ooh. 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 What if I'm just doing me? What if it sounds good to me? What if I just crank my shit and blast it out so beautifully? What if I'm just brutally honest about just who is me? What if I just made this music for myself exclusively? What could they just do to me? Tell me that I'm stupid, see? What if I responded, I don't give a damn, I'm doing me? What if that's the truth of me? Grant myself immunity. What if this reminder is my greatest opportunity? Remember where you coming from. Remember that you're never done. Remember you're the one who's kicking ass and chewing bubble gum. Remember when you just begun. Remember how they loved you once. Remember every letter of that clever verse you never drop. Remember take the temperature before you shoot the messenger. Remember every member of your inner circle questions. Yeah, but you're not like the rest of them. Remember you're the special one. Remember last December when you wrote the shit to level you up. Back and forth, your last resort. I guess it's time we pass the torch. Remember sitting home alone and texting Jones, you're mad of course. Remember how you given up, you hate this music, had enough. Remember when you try to copy other rappers' formulas, but that's not who you really are. Remember who you really are. Remember that it's you producing music out that gritty heart. Remember it's forever, every syllable is measured. Yeah, remember just whatever happens, never go surrender. What if I'm just doing me? What if it sounds good to me? What if I just crank my shit and blast it out so beautifully? What if I'm just brutally honest about just who is me? What if I just made this music for myself exclusively? What could they just do to me? Tell me that I'm stupid, see? What if I responded, I don't give a damn, I'm doing me? What if that's the truth to me? Grant myself immunity. What if this reminder is my greatest opportunity? But what if they don't like me though? Criticize the rhymes I wrote, maybe talk about me, have a laugh like I'm some kind of joke. What if I don't like to joke, fail to walk the tightest rope? What if every time I try I never reach the heights I hope? What if it's my stupid voice? What if I just can't avoid? What if I'm annoying to a fault and I don't have a choice? Maybe it's a combination, add it up, a long equation. What if everything I've done is nothing more than aggravation? What if I should hang 'em up? Maybe I just had enough. Maybe I wasn't hungry or I didn't want it bad enough. But what if I was stubborn? Or what if I could muster? What if I refocused, clear the throat and I recovered? What if I discovered something greater in the puzzle? What if all the colors in my rainbow finally doubled? Maybe all the trouble getting there is worth the struggle. What if I just hustled, hit the booth with every muscle? What if I'm just doing me? What if it sounds good to me? What if I just cream my shit and blast it out so beautifully? What if I'm just brutally honest about just who is me? What if I just made this music for myself exclusively? What could they just do to me? Tell me that I'm stupid, see? What if I responded, I don't give a damn, I'm doing me? What if that's the truth of me? Grant myself immunity. What if this reminder is my greatest opportunity? What if that's the truth to me? Grant myself immunity. What if this immunity is my greatest opportunity?